What's up, everybody? We back for another reaction video. And if you're on this reaction channel for the first time, or if you already subscribed to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, drop your comment below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you can be notified the next time I drop my next reaction video. You figure deal me? So, we back for another reaction, man. What that boy said? No, you're mistaking me for somebody else. Yo, man. Hey, the day has finally come, man. It ain't looking good. It's over for your boy, man. So in this reaction, y'all, we gonna be reacting to R. Kelly trapped in prison, sentenced to 30 years in jail. Woo! Hey, if you out there doing what you ain't supposed to be doing, then you gotta suffer the consequences, man. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of individuals gonna be hurt. A lot of individuals gonna be happy. You know what I mean? That man out here done made hits, great music, but hey, you gotta push all that to the side. That man out here doing wrong, so that man gotta go on a 30-year vacation. That man gotta go on a long vacation, man. So we gonna go ahead and jump into this reaction and see what's going on with the Pied Piper.
Kelly has just been sentenced to 30 years in prison for his role in a decades-long underage sex trafficking ring. NBC News reporter Daniel Arkin is tracking this story for us. He joins us now. So, Daniel, talk to us about this sentence that just came down and what led us up to this point.
Good afternoon, Aaron. That's right. 30 years behind bars for R. Kelly.
Woo!
This is the culmination of one of the most spectacular downfalls in all of modern celebrity. R. Kelly was one of the most popular and successful hip-hop artists of the 1990s and 2000s.
Just wrap your brain around what he just said. Out of all the celebrities that got caught doing stuff that they doing, I mean, we could talk about, you know, the Kodak Blacks, the Gucci Man, the Chris Brown, you know, Wesley Snipes with the tax evasion, all these celebrities with tax evasions and doing all this stuff. And when they go to jail, Lindsay Lohan done went to jail mad times. 30 years? Woo! Man, that's a long, and he already 50? He already 50? No, you're mistaking me for somebody else. Man, that boy is out of here.
R. Kelly was one of the most popular and successful hip-hop artists of the 1990s and 2000s, produced a string of hits, but he was always trailed by very troubling accusations of sexual abuse. In 2019, the documentary series Surviving R. Kelly renewed the scrutiny on his past behavior, and last year he was finally put on trial. At the center of that case, extremely disturbing allegations that he essentially led a criminal enterprise to groom young women and boys, abuse them. Women who testified described him as a relentless abuser, holding them captive, subjecting them to horrific.
Huh. This is the first time I ever heard that he had boys too. I thought it was just females. Did y'all know this? Because I sure enough didn't know this. Man, the Pied Piper, man, you down bad for this, man. At the end of the day, wrong is wrong and right is right. What you was doing, man, allegedly, if this is all true, you know what I mean? You holding these women hostage, you sex slaving them, you sex playing them, man. You doing all types of freaky deaky stuff, man. Man. 30 years. Woo! Hey, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Subjecting them to horrific behavior. He was convicted last September on all of the counts in that case. His sentencing had been delayed a few times, so today, this is the big moment. This, in the eyes of his accusers and all of his critics, is justice. He will spend, presumably, the next 30 years behind bars.
Woo!
You mentioned those accusers, Daniel. It was an emotional day in court, I understand. What have we heard from Kelly's victims today?
A number of his victims testified in court, including a few who were identified there as Jane Does. This was incredibly difficult to hear and read. They described how R. Kelly's abuse essentially ripped them of all of their agency and self-worth. One woman described how she wanted to die, being essentially his prisoner. They described feeling humiliated and debased. He, according to these women, had absolutely no remorse about what he was doing to them over the years. And so it was important to hear again from the women and I should say the accusers at the heart of this case.
All right, y'all, we back, man. Hey, woo! If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That man done did that crime, now he got to go do that time. Hey, it is what it is, man, but just think about it for a minute. Think about all the movies that you see or TV shows or whatever, and individuals getting, just held hostage, and they being a sex slave, or they just being beaten or starved out. As a viewer, when you watching that content, like in your brain, you feel some type of way, like you so engulfed in the content, like you really feel bad for that person. And at some point, you probably be thinking like, damn, what if that was me? Like, what would I do? So, allegedly, like, this is, he did what he did. He got these women bound up or whatever, locked in rooms. They can't talk to nobody. They can't see nobody. Man, come on. And then you talking about boys as well too. Like, man, this cat, he all over the place, man. And at the same time, he gotta be made a example, man. He gotta be made an example. Like, dang, the first celebrity really to get this much time? Woo! No, you mistaken me for somebody else. Man, nah, ain't nobody mistaking you, Kels. Hey, the women don't came, they don't testify, they don't say they piece, they don't told they truth. The jury has spoken, the judge has banged that gavel. I don't think nobody mistaking you for somebody else. Man, it's you, Kels, man. Hey, it is what it is. Like I said, you out here doing foul, you want demon time, you gotta be able to suffer the consequences. Damn, that man gonna be trapped in the prison closet for 30 years. Oh man, what that boy Bubba Dub say, 40 years? Man, that boy Piper gonna be trapped in the closet for 30 years. 30 years, man. Hey, it is what it is. So check it. That's all I got for y'all on this reaction, man. So if you're here on this reaction channel for the first time, or if you already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and drop your comment below. Also, share this channel, share this reaction to somebody who you feel, like the content. You figure deal me? Other than that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting on? Subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I drop my next reaction video. To all my day one subscribers and my new subscribers and my subscribers who ain't subscribed yet, y'all know the vibe. Peace.